tensions between India and Pakistan are at an all-time high. Airstrikes, border shelling, and retaliation, both nations stand at the edge of uncertainty. And for those seeking undeniable proof of arrogance and instigation, this speech is a testament to it. Tonight, we bring you his words that invoke religious rhetoric, stir public sentiment, and instigate division against India, all while Pakistan faces an economic crisis unlike any in its history. This speech is delivered by none but the Pakistan's army chief, General Asim Munir. Let's listen to this.
पाकिस्तान की कहानी अपने बच्चों को जो है आपने जरूर सुनानी है ताकि वो पाकिस्तान की कहानी ना भूलें. Well, our forefathers they thought that we are different from the Hindus in every possible aspect of life. Our religion is different, our customs are different, our traditions are different, our thoughts are different, our ambitions are different. That was the foundation of the two-nation theory that was laid there. That we are two nations, we are not one nation. So because of that, our forefathers, they struggled, mounted that incessant struggle to create this country. Our forefathers, they have sacrificed immensely, and we have sacrificed a lot for the creation of this country. And we know how to defend it, my dear.
While Munir stirs nationalist sentiment, Pakistan faces a crippling financial crisis. The country is drowning in debt, struggling to secure IMF bailouts, and witnessing skyrocketing inflation. Yet, instead of addressing these pressing issues, Munir chooses to escalate tensions, diverting attention from Pakistan's internal struggles. Let's hear him say it.
आज तक इंसानियत की तारीख में सिर्फ दो रियासतें हैं जो कलमे की बुनियाद पर बनी हैं. पहली जो थी उसका नाम है रियासत तैयबा, क्योंकि तैयबा जो है वो नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने उसको नाम दिया था. और जबकि कुरान में उसका नाम है यसरब, या अहले यसरबा ला मुकाम लकुम फरजिउ, ये कुरान में नाम है उसका, जो आज जिसको मदीना अल मुनव्वरा कहा जाता है. और दूसरी रियासत जो है वो उसके 1300 साल के बाद अल्लाह ताला ने ये आपकी बनाई है कलमे की बुनियाद के ऊपर.
As he continues to rant, he ignores the hijacking of the Jafar Express in Balochistan, where the Balochistan Liberation Army, BLA, intercepted a passenger train, taking hundreds hostage in a siege that lasted 3 days. The standoff ended with 21 passengers dead and all 33 insurgents killed. This attack highlights the growing unrest in Pakistan, where separatist movements continue to challenge the state's authority. Despite Pakistan grappling with severe internal instability, its leadership chooses to escalate tensions with India, rather than address the crises within.
Whatever little bit of the terrorism which is taking place in the country, and the people say, and the people they are mostly propagating, that with this kind of security situation there won't be any investment coming to Pakistan. Well, to them, they must hear me very clearly now. You think terrorists, they can take away the destiny of the country from us? If this great Pakistani nation and the Pakistani armed forces, if 1.3 million Indian army with all their wherewithal, if they cannot intimidate us and they cannot coerce us, these terrorists can subdue the armed forces of Pakistan.
Breaking reports just a few hours ago indicate that the Balochistan Liberation Army, BLA, has carried out a deadly IED blast in Bolandara, Balochistan, killing 12 Pakistani soldiers, including a major and 2 captains. The attack targeted a military convoy traveling toward its base camp, leaving over 20 others seriously injured. This strike underscores the escalating insurgency in Balochistan, where separatist groups continue their armed struggle against the Pakistani state.
और जो कि पाकिस्तान के माथे का झूमर है, तुम 1500 बंदे कहोगे कि जी हम इसको ले जाएंगे, तुम्हारी अगली 10 नस्लें भी नहीं लेके जा सकती. Inshallah, you will see that we will beat the hell of these terrorists very soon. Balochistan, you think this 1500 people belonging to BLA and BLF and BRA, etc., can take away Balochistan from us? We have government stance on Kashmir is absolutely clear. It was our jugular vein. It is our jugular vein. We will not forget it. And we will not leave our Kashmiri brethren in their heroic struggle, what they are waging against the Indian occupation. Chart out your path toward that destiny which Allah Ta'ala has promised you. And we will reach there, inshallah, regardless of all these difficulties. Pakistan, Hamesha Zindabad.
Is this the beginning of the downfall of Pakistan's army chief? Is this how military leaders around the world address their nations? Through instigation, division, and misplaced priorities? And finally, the most pressing question: can they ever truly coexist with others in a civic, peaceful manner? Or is this an unspoken admission of defeat? A desperate attempt to rally support amid crumbling foundations? Or simply a strategic move to shift attention away from domestic failures? We may not have to wait anymore, perhaps, but the cracks are showing and the world is watching. Stay tuned for more updates.